Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. Welcome to the show. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Just waking up, but that's what you got to do if you want to go try to catch a fish. I'm going to a new spot today. It's got a lot of ticks, so we'll see what happens, but it's got a lot of fish. So let me put my shoes on. Let's get out of here. All right, let's get out of here, man. I got a good feeling today. I got a good feeling. Oh, this is gonna be one of those beautiful Arkansas mornings. I got my GoPro up. I'm gonna set up a time lapse too. And also, you guys, I got some big news. What a beautiful morning. And the most important part of this, rappel. I feel like I just need to order this bulk off Amazon. I'm really not playing any games with these ticks. I don't want them to have any chance. They're not getting a fair spawn at all in my world. All right, now that my legs are damp, let's go ahead and get out there. This looks like the perfect spot for bass and bluegill, but I'm gonna start with bluegill. Can we not do this, guys, like in the fishing community? I'm gonna pick all this shit up, but it's just like, come on, man. But that is cool. I might take that home. That's the one thing. I do like scavenging, so I don't have to buy anything. And it's like, you see this wacky worm right here? That looks pretty good. I'll take that home. Why not? And let's go ahead and get this bad boy out there. This is my rig for bluegill. I got a bobber, I got a little tiny hook, which you can't even really see, and a couple split shots. So let's check this out. All right, I found him. Let me show you. I'm gonna throw it right in there. I keep getting bites, but I just can't bring him in, but at least something's biting. Yeah! What's up, baby? I did it. I finally got one. Oh! Yeah! This is crazy. Look at the fish that I caught, you guys. It's a little baby bluegill. Aww. Yeah, that's, oh shit. Yep, that's a little bluegill, all right. Woo! Bro, you got some energy. Holy shit. All right, man, you're going back. You're going back. Thumbnail. All right, let's get you back in there. There we go. Yeah, it takes a second to wake up. There he goes. Whoa. See you, man. And that just made my whole week. I did it. Yeah. Those bluegill are tasty, man. I wish he was bigger. I would have taken him home, but let's keep it going. By the way, I just wanted to say how right you guys were about buying furniture. This is actually so cozy, dude. I love it because my apartment has nothing in it. It is so big and it's just empty. But this thing, oh man, I should have got furniture before, dude. Turns out you guys were right. So I'm moving out of my apartment. So a couple months ago, I thought it was a good idea to get a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment, but for me, it's just a waste. There's too much space. We don't have enough stuff for that. I don't have enough stuff to even have my own space, like in a room. It's just too much, so I'm downgrading. I will be downgrading to a 1-bedroom apartment, same complex, and just want to lower the bills a little bit because spending like $1,000 a month for total rent and utilities, like close to that, like $950, is a little high for me. So if I can get that down to $800, I will feel great about that. Because right now, the whole living room, it's just a huge space. It's a huge area, dude. There's nothing there. I look over there and it's like, sometimes I just lay on the floor on the carpet and I just stare at the walls. And I'm like, well, this is like a mansion. Like, why would I need this? I don't need 2 bedrooms. You know, we're a couple. There's only 2 of us. So we just need 1 bedroom and a living room. And also, I will be back in California soon. We got out the California Bear shirt. I'm going back to visit my grandma. I'm gonna go stream with Armando. We're gonna do a conjunction stream. He has another big plan. I don't know what he wants to do, but he says, bro, we're gonna go here and do this. So we'll see what happens. But I know for sure Armando and I will be back in the Valley. We're gonna do a couple live streams. I can't wait to see grandma again and my family. It's gonna be freaking hype. And it's gonna be cool going back to California for a little bit and seeing the difference in everything is. Like, it's just so different from out here, man. It's such a different world over there. And do I miss it? Sometimes, but I really think about it. I'm like, what do I really miss about it? And I miss my family. You know, like I didn't grow up in a good area in California. It's a really shitty ghetto desert town filled with fentanyl and homeless people. I mean, there's not really much to miss. You know, of course, there's a special place in my heart for all the tweakers, but you know, I'm really not missing too much. As I stand right here, literally a couple minutes away from my apartment, next to a beautiful river, I'm like, yeah, do I really miss California? Not really. I miss my family part of it. But at the same time, I've been reflecting these past couple days, and I haven't hit my goals. I haven't hit my goal of what I wanted to do, and it's very difficult, man. It's hard, it's not easy, but I've been doing things kind of wrong. And look, I'm not gonna act like I'm some expert or I'm some professional or I know everything what I'm doing. And I already know the comments are gonna be like, yeah, bro, you're stupid. We can't, okay, whatever. There's gonna be a lot of big changes coming to my life soon, man. I realize I've been going about this the totally wrong way. And that's all I'm gonna say about it. Because the past couple weeks, I've realized that the more I say things, it takes away from actually doing them. And you're probably like, Ian, what the hell are you talking about? What are you saying? Well, this is what I'm saying. I'm saying if I say, I'm gonna use an example of somebody who's budgeting, right? If I tell myself, yeah, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna lock in, I'm gonna save this money, I'm gonna save $100 a week and I'm gonna invest it and do this, I get the dopamine high of doing it even though I haven't done it. And some people will say, yeah, there's a way to like speak things into reality. But I've found out the more we say things, and it's like, you know, I'm gonna go to the gym, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna start dieting. I feel this dopamine rush, and I know I'm probably sure like most people do as well. You feel this dopamine rush of like, yo, I've done it already, I did it, I got it, I'm on the right path, except you haven't done it. You haven't started. You just have a plan. And I learned that every time we have a plan and we say we're gonna do things, it takes away from the plan. And it takes away from the idea of us actually doing it because you do get that dopamine hit. And so that's why you haven't seen me talk as much and say things, because I realize like, yeah, the more I say things, I get the same dopamine hit. Long story short, too late. There's gonna be some huge changes that I'm gonna have to make in my life, and I've realized that. I've just been looking and reflecting on like what the past 5 months have been since I got here. And it really took me a while to even just get used to it, man. I never lived across the country before. I've never moved from across my family. I've been in the same town for 31 years. And I finally moved over here and I did it. And it has taken me a while to get used to it. And a lot of the times I'm like, man, you know what? This sucks. This sucks. I get bummed out. I get bummed out a lot over here because I'm like, man, I'm on this journey. I have these goals I want to accomplish. I have these things I want to do. But at the same time, it's like, wah, you know, we're talking about America's 250th birthday a lot recently, right? And think about how those guys felt. Coming from England, coming across the world to the new world, and I get to call my grandma all the time. I get to see her on FaceTime. I get to tell her all these things. These young men who came over here, they knew they were probably never gonna see their family again. They might write a letter, but they're never gonna hear back. Like, maybe they will, maybe they won't, but it's gonna take a year and shit, you might be dead by then. And so I have to realize, like, I'm not where I wanna be right now. I'm not what I wanna do. I'm not doing what I want to do. But at the same time, I have to be sort of very thankful for the opportunity that I have and the world that we live in. Because sometimes, man, I get really down and I'm like, I fucking hate the world right now because it's not fair. Wah, it's not fair. Wah. Everything's so expensive. The economy sucks, you know? And then I think, do we really have it that bad? Not really. And just to clarify, before you comment and say, yes, the world is terrible right now, yeah, I agree with you, but it's not as bad as it was in any previous point in history. Like, compared to 1776, we're doing pretty good. And yeah, I'm definitely not where I want to be right now, but I have to remember I came out here for a reason, and a lot of crazy things have happened since I got here. The worst sickness of my life just being one of them that I recently got over, and that still takes a toll on me. Like, every day my stomach is still bubbling like non-stop bubbling. I don't know, it's like bubbling, like it just hurts randomly. Like, I'm just not the same from this food poisoning, and I don't know if I ever will be. I've read stories of people saying that, like, yeah, man, this has really bothered me for 2 or 3 years and I don't think I'll ever be the same. And that's not like a big complaint, dude. Like, I'm alive, like, who cares? Your stomach hurts every once in a while, right? But I came out here for a reason, and I always get stuck into the cycle of, I want it now. I want it now. I need it now. We live in this era of like instant gratification, and I get sucked into that a lot. Like, it needs to happen now in 3 months or it's not gonna happen and it's all bad. Good things take an extremely long time to build. And I have to realize that 5 months is a very, very, very short period. And the most important thing is you just keep trying towards the goal. And these are the things like I'm trying to tell myself, right? I'm like, yeah, you've been out here for 5 months. It hasn't been the most successful thing in the world. I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you're feeling down right now, if you're feeling like you're in a shit place, because honestly the world is kind of in a shit place, it's okay, man. As long as you're trying, as long as you keep going, as long as we don't give up and roll over and die, we're far ahead of the game, man. There are a lot of people in the world who want you to do bad, who want you to be miserable, who don't want you to be happy. Fuck those people and just keep going and just don't give up. Because I'm out here on my own. I'm out here on my own. Well, not on my own. Sorry, Lori. I'm not out here on my own. I just have my girlfriend with me. But it does get lonely. It gets difficult. It gets hard. It's hard going from a place to where like I knew hundreds of people to a place where I just know one person. Or 2 or 3 people, right? But I thought about it. To be quite honest with you, to be completely honest, I thought about it. I was like, man, maybe I should just go back to California. Maybe I should call it quits. Maybe I should just give up and go back and just go back to another convenience store and go back to the way life was. And I really thought hard this past month. And to be completely honest, I have not signed the new lease on my apartment yet. That is not totally set in stone. But you know what? You may not be where you want to be, and I may not be where I want to be. But the most important thing is that you don't give up, and I don't give up, and we just keep going. And we keep trying to grind, and we keep trying to build, and every day we just get like a little tiny bit better. Because it's easy. It's easy to give up. It's easy to get down and to be depressed, but it's very hard to keep going and to be positive and to try to push through these things. And I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna act like I have any answers. I don't have any answers, obviously. I'm in a fucking park in Arkansas talking to a camera. But I'm not giving up. I'm gonna sign the lease and I'm gonna keep trying my best, except this time I'm gonna try some new different strategies. And if it works, it works. And if it doesn't, well, we'll just keep trying another way. But I am excited to go visit California. I am excited. I'm bummed I can't go sooner or I can't go more often, but dude, it's fucking expensive. So for my girlfriend and I to go, it's gonna be $1,000 to go there and back. I'm like, whoa, when did everything get so expensive, dude? I don't know. I don't wanna get into that. I don't wanna start fucking dooming again, because then I look at the gas price and I'm just like, yo, didn't I move to Arkansas for $2 gas prices? Why are they $4? And we could just talk about that shit all day, but fuck it, man. Let's not start dooming. Anyway, I'm sorry. I don't even know what I said. I just came out here to like post a clip about me moving and it turned into this like whole fucking like rambling thing. I don't know. These are just the honest thoughts that been on my mind, but I gotta go ahead and get some sleep. It is 8 a.m. and I gotta go to bed because I did buy tickets for Toy Story 5. So I gotta go ahead and do that and go ahead and take a nap, man. My schedule's gotta change soon, but there's gonna be a lot of big changes coming soon. Anyway, peace and bug grease. Hope you guys have a great weekend, man. Try not to doom out, because the world is so negative and toxic already that it's easy to get sucked into that. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to go back to uninstalling all social media again, because that has definitely not helped. Hearing those thoughts repeated 24/7 in your head all the time about like money and housing prices and gas prices and all this shit. It's like, God damn, we can't go online and see something happy. We got to see just a ton of negativity. So pretty sure I'm going to go on my anti-social media run again, because I had a good 6 months where I wasn't on Twitter, and I come back and I'm just like, I'm dooming again. But anyway, yeah, sorry guys. Have a good weekend, man. Sorry to talk so much.